This is a study in presence, where legacy is worn and becoming is bespoke. In this first series, we celebrate Black creatives who dress not for the moment, but for the movement. I'm Kat LeBlanc. Welcome to the Superfine Series. Welcome.
Well, welcome here. How are you?
I'm actually at your stage, and I'm welcoming you to the series.
Why, thank you.
Where are we?
We're at My Suit in Herald Square in a beautiful penthouse showroom. That's where you can find me.
And you are?
I am Jeanathan Lei, your friendly neighborhood fairy godfather.
Did you hear that? It's not Jonathan. It's
Jonathan. Yes.
It's not even plain.
I'm not. It's very pretentious. And you're welcome.
I love it. I thought at first, I said, that's Jean.
Yeah.
Like my people.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Jeanathan.
Jonathan.
So are you Haitian?
No. I'm an American descendant of slavery. So you know what that means?
What does that mean?
My people have been here since the conception of this country.
Yeah.
I was actually, the origin of my family, plantation in Mississippi. Yeah. That's as far as the genealogy went, because, it doesn't tell us where we're really from.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you done your 23andMe or?
I did Ancestry.com.
Okay, this is not an ad.
And it's not. And what I found was I am from every place you pick up slaves.
Wow.
All of them.
Okay.
Oh, and a little bit of English and a little bit of Portuguese. You know why.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know why. But we're now.
We are.
And we're effervescent.
And we're stylish and we're beautiful.
So ready for the Met Gala.
Yes, we are. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
I know, it's
so
disgusting.
Excited.
I can't imagine having this opportunity, so thank you for bringing me along on this journey.
You're very welcome, and thank you for the custom piece.
Y'all.
That I'll be wearing on the red carpet. Can you talk a little bit about that?
What, this custom piece we've made?
Yeah, the inspiration.
The inspiration, I'm obsessed at the moment with our glow, our joy, our happy, our success, our glamour. And I'm representing that in color and in texture. That's all I'm gonna say until you see it. Oh, you're gonna see some of it in just a second, but it's incomplete. Keep that in mind. What you're seeing right now is incomplete.
So, first question for you.
Okay.
Many Black dandy figures, from Frederick Douglass to modern day tastemakers, have used suits as a symbol of self-determination. How do you see your custom designs carrying on that tradition?
It's super easy. When I'm making a custom piece, it will not exist anywhere else in the world. It's one of a kind for that particular person. And in my conversations with that person, I get what they're actually looking for. Not what they tell me, but what they're actually looking for based off the questions we ask and answer.
Okay. What kind of questions do you ask?
Tell me about your life. Where's the suit going? Who do you want to see? How do you want them to see you when they look at you?
That one.
How do you want to feel when you walk into the room?
That one.
And depending on how you answer these questions determines what we're going to make. Even when someone comes in and they say, well, I make work suits. They're fine. I can do it. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
My specialty are weddings and events. Because usually when you come see a fairy godfather, you want to go to the ball.
Aww, I'm such a Cinderella head. I love that.
And I've always seen myself as the person that can translate your words into something that the minute you put it on, you feel like the best version of yourself. And then when you walk into the room, that's the one thing you don't have to think about.
Amen to that. I love that. That's very similar to what I do as the wardrobe therapist. It's all about the internal coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And so God, they need that help.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though they say, I want to look this way, I'm like, why?
Yeah, tell me. Say more words.
Right. And then when they start digging, this was therapeutic.
Yeah.
The wardrobe
Yeah. So like, you're welcome.
Fairy Godfather.
Yes. Friendly Neighborhood Fairy Godfather. Because I could be a bitch, but I choose not to. It's in my capacity, but I choose not to.
Well, thank you. Black dandyism often reclaims European tailoring, but imbues it with diasporic influences. How do you merge classic suiting with distinctly Black cultural elements?
Love that you asked that question. Oftentimes, when I am meeting with my clients and they are cousins,
Okay.
the conversation is different.
How so?
There's a lot of things that aren't said, but it's done in looks. It's done in a It's done in a It's a feeling that you have. It's this unspoken conversation, because I know that when we go to events, and oftentimes if it's a mixed event, cousins and neighbors, we are looked at in a certain way. And we could either shy away and kind of fade into the background, if you will, not be noticed, or we show up and show out. Oftentimes, when we are in that room and we worked our ass off to get in that room, we want to show up and show out.
Yeah.
And that is what I try to do with my cousins. I allow them tell me exactly what it is you're seeing in your head. And sometimes it's a little less than classy, but we find a marriage that will give you exactly what you want, that won't make you feel like, I was going to say Steve Harvey, but that's an incorrect. He is, I'm sorry, we're not going to say that, Steve. You're wonderful, love everything now. But you know where you've been. Bernie Mac, we'll say Bernie Mac. We'll say Bernie Mac, because there's I need to stop talking. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Deacon in the church.
I think we all feel the Steve Harvey.
Okay, whatever.
No, but I fixed it. I was like, you know where you've been, because we all remember it.
So what is the less than classy piece that we add on? Like, do you feel like we adding this bird?
No, absolutely not. No.
I mean,
no, you have to have a little sparkle, a little splash. No, oftentimes we try to wear formal clothes like our streetwear things.
Okay.
And a suit shouldn't fit like jeans.
Right.
Trousers shouldn't fit like that. That's not the image you want when you walk into that room. You shouldn't be sagging your pants. If you wanted to, we'll have that conversation. We're gonna talk you out of it, but we'll have that conversation.
Okay.
Because what you want to do is walk into the room and everybody eat it. You make them eat it, no crumbs. As opposed to walking into the room and feeling like there's something wrong and you're just picking at your clothes and all you're thinking about is what you're wearing. Why do that to yourself?
True. Why did it do that?
Yeah, why do that to yourself?
So what's been one of the most memorable suits you've made for a cousin that showcase their Afrocentricity?
Ooh, okay. So I have a favorite client of mine. His name is Rodney. Hey, Rodney. I do. I said one of my favorites.
Oh, okay.
I have lots of favorite clients, but one of my favorite clients, he's a new client.
Okay.
Newer. He came to me after seeing a couple of other folks. And when he and I started talking, I realized that he was trying to show up and show out.
Okay.
But the people he was working with prior to me just wanted him in the room.
Okay.
And we made the most beautiful tuxedos for him. They were giant floral tuxedos.
I gotta see them.
It's stunning. You want me to show you the fabric?
Yeah.
I can show you the fabric.
Please.
The takeaway is when he put this tuxedo on for the first time, he wept.
No.
He wept. And he said, I never thought I deserved to look this way. And then I said, why not?
That's beautiful.
He went to this event and he shut the room down. Down.
I love
They were
that.
eating him like cake. You take that however you want to.
Jeanathan, my honorary Haitian.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it.
It was such a pleasure having you on the series.
It's been a pleasure working on this project with you. Oh.
Friendly Neighborhood Fairy Godfather.
You're welcome.
Later.